What's going on, guys, and welcome back. So today I am back on the Mini X. I had the belts come in about 4 days ago. So, well, yeah, it took me 3 days to put them on because I wasn't really in a rush to put them on anyway because I had another board. But typically when I change belts, and this is just like a tip, when I pop one belt. When I pop one belt, I typically change them both. That's kind of a good rule of thumb because you don't know why that belt popped. It could simply just be that it got smacked by a rock or glass or something like that. But a lot of times it could be the fact that the belt was just worn. And these belts are typically going to wear around the same time. So it's always good to just change them both. So right now I'm on the way to a local coffee shop just to grab a cup of coffee. But the whole point of me riding down there is because it's about 2 miles. Oh, this camera's heavy. It's about 2 miles, and I like to test my board every time I change and adjust things and make sure that the belts are tight enough for when I can stop. Make sure I ride about 2 miles to make sure that the motors don't shift and cause the belts to become loose. So that's typically what I do every time I make adjustments on my board or change belts. I just go ahead and ride it for about 2 miles to see if any belts come loose, the motors maybe, come a little loose or stuff like that. So so far so good. Everything seems to be working pretty fine. I haven't been about a mile yet, so I'm waiting to get to the coffee shop to see if the motors kind of move around and settle, because that's really what I'm trying to focus on, to make sure when the motors settle, because they're going to move. I just want to make sure that the belts are going to stay tight enough to be able to stop. Okay, so I wanted to sit down and show you guys. I think I know why my belt actually broke. This one here, if you can see right here, it's really worn down. So all of these belts have teeth on them, right? And the reason I say it's a really good idea to change both at the same time is typically these kind of wear out at the same time, and probably within the next 10 miles, this one probably would have popped, because this one is showing some signs of wear and the teeth are kind of worn down on one side. So again, it is always a good idea to change all of your belts at the same time, just so you don't have any mishaps like I had. And actually, I don't think I changed both belts at the same time last time I changed the belt. I just changed one. Okay, so I've been out here for like almost an hour and a half just relaxing and enjoying the sun. I still can't get this guy off my mind about last week when I tried to sell my Mini X. I just wanted to give some tips. Listen, if you're in the market for an electric skateboard, pay attention to your surroundings. That's kind of really important, because that's going to dictate which board honestly is for you. If you're like in a college setting, things like that, definitely get the Mini X. It's light. It's not light, but it's compact and portable. A little bit more portable than a Stealth or the new Classic and things like that. If you have rough roads and you don't have many bike trails that are paved, I would definitely say stay away from the Mini X and just get the Stealth or the new Classic. And I call it the new Classic because it's basically the same as the older boards, looks the same. But I don't know, guys. I just can't get this guy off my mind that he wasted my time. And like, I went down to San Francisco. Now, mind you, I told the guy this was an hour and 15-minute drive for me. So he needed to be sure he wanted the board and he knew what the board is. So I don't know, man. I just can't get it off my mind. I would encourage you, if you can find an event, a boosted board event, don't skip out on it. Don't just go buy one of these boards just to buy it. The Mini X is definitely a different feel than the Stealth. If I could do it all over again, would I buy the Mini X? Probably not. I just would go straight to the Stealth because one, it's faster. Two, it's more comfortable. So if you're looking for something that's comfortable and you can ride for a very long time, I would definitely recommend just going ahead and skipping the Mini X and going straight to the Stealth or the new Classic. Save up the money. If you don't have the money, just save up the money. Don't get the Mini X just because you want a boosted board. Just wait, be patient, and get the Stealth or the new Classic, man. I don't know why I can't get this guy off my mind. I'm still irritated at the fact that he wasted a lot of my time. So I'm already getting signs that this year is going to be exactly like last year, to where we're going to be spending a lot of time at the beach. I swear I feel like my wife and my daughter are like mermaids. They've spent almost every single day at the freaking pool this year. We've yet to go to the beach because it hasn't been that warm yet. But if there's that is a good indication that we're going to be spending a lot of time at the beach. Now, if you don't know, Santa Rosa is about an hour away from Stinson Beach. Again, one of my favorite beaches to go to in California right now. Now, obviously, I haven't been to Southern California that much, but when it comes to Northern California, that is my absolute favorite beach. And honestly, I don't mind spending a lot of time at the beach. It's kind of relaxing. Now, am I the one to go out and get in the ocean and things like that? No, that's not me. But, I'm the guy that sits in the tent and just enjoys the sounds and enjoys, my daughter playing and things like that. So, yeah, should make for a really good summer.